Hello, it's me. So, I can hear you groaning already. What's you got Jeremy Corbyn on the screen for? Because Jeremy Corbyn is hated by the establishment, and that is good enough for me. Right, so, was it Thames Water in this particular instance? Let's have a listen, shall we? No, yes, let's have a listen.
Oh, the news has come out all over the country. Water companies making massive profits, paying lots of money to shareholders, to distant directors, millions and millions of gallons of polluted water going into our rivers, our streams and our seas. I raised some questions about this in Parliament. I said it's not a question about regulation of the water companies, it's a question of bringing water back into public ownership where it can be democratically run. And you know what the minister told me? There is no problem in the water industry that the private sector cannot solve. Hang on. 30 years of privatisation, 30 years of pollution, 30 years of high prices, 30 years of inefficiency and job losses in the industry. Come on, guys, the public can do better. Yourparty.uk is committed to public ownership of the central and major utilities that we all rely on.
So, Jeremy Corbyn for your party has a message. It's time to stop the private ownership of effectively public utilities, in this case, water. So, why were the water companies privatised? Well, because they were inefficient, they were badly run. Public ownership of a utility doesn't mean value for money. That was basically it. We can do so much better if this public utility is run like a private company, because private companies, they really do inhabit the capitalist model. Be successful or die. Sounds great, doesn't it? I mean, it's hard to argue against that. Be successful or die. As we've seen on many, many occasions, the profits, when these companies are doing well, go to the shareholders. But when things go badly, we, the public, with taxpayer money, bail them out. Currently, we're in a position whereby such massive profits are being made by these companies that the lobbying of ministers is a full-time job. And many of these ministers have been fully captured by the lobbyists. Make no mistake. Dodgy deals are made. Ears are whispered into. And the chosen few benefit, and we are left with this, frankly, shit show of a situation. We have to divorce the public utilities from the situation they currently live in, which effectively is a political slum. We need to make sure that industrial voices, corporate voices, have no business running our utilities. But if by bringing the water companies into public ownership, we get 20 good years of water governance in this country, not for profit, but for people, I'm all for it. And I don't doubt that there will be an initial time of great upheaval. Because when these utilities come back into public ownership, we will be left to untangle the mess that the private concerns have made over the last 30, 40 years, whatever it is. And during that time, when ministers acting on behalf of the people, try to untangle this mess, the establishment, media and corporate machine will be in full swing, telling us that the people currently untangling the mess are responsible for the mess. Do you know what? We can take that on the chin. We need to do better. And public ownership, right now at least, is the way forward. We can make this country beautiful and clean. And again, wouldn't it be nice to not walk past a river somewhere and see it full of shit, quite frankly, and smelling like a sewer because some corporate lackey paid off some minister somewhere? Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like, subscribe and share for more of this madness. And until next time, this is me signing off. Do look after yourselves.